told you that I want to run away. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nia. If you're new, welcome, nice to meet you. Make sure to subscribe and join the family. Today it is Monday and it is week 8 of the Milan Art Institute online mastery program, and I still have 2 lessons to do from week 7, so we are going to go ahead and start on at least one of them now. We're going to complete one today, which is a charcoal drawing of a crowd, which I'm very looking forward to doing, actually, surprisingly, because if you had told me I was doing this maybe 4 weeks ago, I would have said no way am I spending 2 hours doing that. But I'm ready for the challenge. So I've been editing last week's vlog all pretty much for the whole afternoon. It is 6:16 now, so since 12:30 I've been working on editing this thing, and it just goes to show how long these videos actually take to edit. But anyway, regardless, but I'm going to print out a source image and then we are going to go downstairs and start this drawing. This is as far as I've got so far. I spent about 1 hour and 20 minutes on it in total, though I have been down here for more than that time. But I think I'm just gonna pause for now and we'll come back to it tomorrow because it's just gone past 9:30 and that's a bit too late for me right now. But I'm happy with how it's going. This kind of looks just like rocks on the beach. So I know I wanted definitely the front ones to be the most defined, as you can see in this picture. But the back, it doesn't even look like a crowd. It doesn't even look like it could be people. So I know I'm definitely going to have to go in on that and work on those. But I think I'm just going to finish the last layer of this painting tomorrow. We'll do that one first. And we'll come back to this when later on in the day. But it's a good start, pretty good start, if I must say so myself. Hello, beautiful people. It is Wednesday today, and I am now going to get to finishing off my painting from last week, and then we're going to start a new lesson today. I just spent yesterday just reading and chilling and just being with my family. So sometimes it's good to take a little break if you're really exhausted and tired and you just need to chill for a bit. It's okay to do something else, because art is a part of life, so it doesn't matter if you are doing something like art related every day, because everything informs each other, so it's all fine. So I got really inspired reading, and I was happy that I finished my book. I'm trying to read 50 books this year, so I use Goodreads, and it says that in order to complete my goal I have to read 1.5 books a week. But because I started this reading goal like really late into the year, I have about 9 books that I have to read in order to catch up. I calculated it from where I was, and I had to read 15 books. So at the moment I've only read 6. So in order to catch up, I'm gonna have to read quite a bit in order to be able to bring up the percent. So I watched the lesson this morning. To see what I have to do is opaque layers, doing the details for my painting. So I'm going to finish that off today. To take out my smallest brushes and palette knives and do all these tiny details, which I'm kind of dreading, but that's because I'm listening to my left brain. So as soon as I get in my right brain, listening to some good music, do a little bit of dancing and just chill, have no pressure on anything, and just spend a good hour or so doing this, then I'll be fine. It's just when you think about all the little details that you have to do, it's not like a nice feeling. It's quite overwhelming, because I'm not the kind of person, or I haven't been the kind of person to spend a lot of time doing tiny details and just spending hours and hours doing the smaller things. That's not really my style. I kind of like to work medium speed. I used to work really fast, but now I'm finding that I actually don't mind spending more time on other things. So I guess we'll see how it goes. I'm sure as I follow along on the course that my style will change, and that maybe, who knows, I might even enjoy spending days and days on one painting, but I don't know. That's a far stretch, but we're just gonna go ahead and do this because I know I have to do it, and I want to do it and challenge myself to do things that I wouldn't normally want to do. So that's what we're gonna do now, and then I'm gonna watch the next lesson for week 8. the layer that I've done. But I'm gonna wait for it to dry so that I can add in all these smaller details like the little writing, because it will just smudge. But it looks kind of cute. And I did a little glaze of corals here because I don't want to make it that detailed, this bit. But I'm still thinking about it. So it's been a long period of time now. I just spent the rest of the day running errands and stuff like that. I did a bit of reading, just edited a video and uploaded it. So now I just need to do the last little bit of editing, like doing the description, the thumbnail, and premiere it on my channel. And then I'm going to do some drawing downstairs. So let's quickly upload this video now and we can move on with the lesson. Hello lovelies, so it is it is Tuesday. So it's been like a whole week since I've done anything, and I watched the video for the first video for last week and I didn't do the lesson. So I'm going to go and do the lesson now, and then I'll watch the next video and then start the next lessons. But I've just been having like a really rough week where I'm just not interested in doing anything, literally nothing at all. I've just been spending time just lying down, and when I'm not lying down I'll be reading or something, but I just haven't felt like doing art. And I know that the difference between an amateur artist and a professional is pushing through those feelings of not wanting to do anything and doing it anyway. But literally, because I was supposed to have a live model for the lessons, it was harder for me to be able to move on with the lessons. But I didn't also try to do anything either. And now that we've had the new lessons come in yesterday, I still haven't even made any effort to do anything. I just don't know. It wasn't like I was giving up, but I'm just not. I don't care at the moment. I know it's just a mode that I'm going through right now, and it's kind of annoying to have so many ups and downs, because you think, oh yeah, we're just gonna push through, we're gonna do it. And I was doing really well, like being really positive and just working on my goals, but I've kind of lost track of it at the moment. And maybe it's because I need to make some new ones. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. Everyone needs a break here and now. So I moved my break week again to last week. So I'm not going to take a break with my lessons, most likely. I was thinking about it. I was thinking, do you know what? I'm just going to take off the rest of the month and just not do anything for like another 2 weeks or something, because that's just really how bad I was feeling. But today I'm thinking, no, I need to just push through and do stuff. And then yeah, I'm not gonna film a time-lapse for me doing it, because it's just literally just doing a drawing, like just drawing circles and ovals and creating a face from those shapes. So not really anything interesting, but I'll show you what it looks like. When I'm done, I'm gonna do it in my sketchbook, so I can just either watch YouTube or listen to some music while I'm just doing some random sketches and stuff. But I think also because it's lessons, it's not necessarily doing anything that I want to be doing. It's traditional art, and I think that's what's really helping me to not want to push forward, because I'm not doing anything that I want to do, and I feel like I'm forced to do it because it's a lesson and I need to potentially finish these like each week. So that's why I'm just like, because I'm not scheduling any time to do any of my own things throughout the week. So that's definitely not helping. But I think I'll sort something out once I'm clear on what it is that I want to do, because at the moment I'm just so interested in so many different things. And it comes in seasons. I've noticed that now, like the beginning half of the year I'm interested in art, and then I will move on to be interested in books around May time, and that will go on for a few months, and then I'll be interested in music. And that's kind of how my year splits with my interests. But I know that there's only going to be a few more weeks, well maybe one more month and 2 weeks left of oil and oil and drawing, and then we'll move on to mixed media, which is actually what I want to do. So I just have to push through this so that I can get to the bit that I want to do eventually. But yeah, this I've just had a lot to think about. I shouldn't be here with you, and we know where we stand. No, I shouldn't be here with you, and we know where we stand. So I thought I'd do a recap of everything that's happened and where we are now. I did the first 2 lessons of week, is it 8? Week 9? Week 8. Did the first 2 lessons and then I stopped because I had to do live painting with a live model, and I just didn't have the time, and my model didn't have the time as well. So I just thought, you know what, let me just turn this into a break week. And then the week after, I just had no desire or motivation or energy to do anything, so I just decided to take another break week. Yeah, I was more into reading at that time. I just really wanted to read, and there was a lot on my mind that I wanted to figure out and think about. So that was those 2 weeks, and now it is Sunday the 30th, and this is the official break week of the course. But obviously I'm behind a week and a bit, so I need to catch up. I think though that I'm not going to do the 2 live paintings because I haven't got my model yet, and I have to schedule around them. So I'm just gonna do week 9 and get week 9 all those lessons done, and then go back to it when I have the time. I've decided that I didn't want to do mentoring anymore, just because I wasn't really using it as much as I should, and it just give me the pressure to know that I'm not doing anything at the moment, and I'm also not on the same schedule as the courses currently. So I don't want to have that looming over my head that I'm paying for a mentor that I'm not using, and I'm not even remotely interested in doing any art at this time. So there's no point in me having it at the moment. Who knows if I will change my mind in the future, but at the moment this is like the best decision for me, because there's just so many other things that I want to be pursuing at the same time that it just doesn't make sense for me to force myself to stick to a particular kind of schedule, like doing everything each week. If I can do, then I will, but if not, I'm not pressuring myself to do anything that I'm not interested in doing at the time. Don't get me wrong, I'm obsessed with art, I love art, but there's just other things that are happening in my life that I need to prioritize at the moment. So that's just how it's been. I didn't really do any talking or tell you guys anything that I was doing. So what did I do? I just did some sketching, drawing of the face, and then I spent 20 minutes doing a live drawing with my live model. And it doesn't exactly look 100% like him, but it looks good enough. I mean, if I just squished the face down a little bit, it would look so much better. I didn't use the measuring tool because I was conscious of the time. It wasn't really necessarily the best time to do it. So I'm very grateful that my model took the time out to do that for me. But yeah, if I can do it again, and when I do it again, I will definitely use the measuring tool, because I need to get into the habit of using it and to perfect it, because I'm still not amazing at it. So eventually I'll just do it again. But for now it's good enough. So yeah, that was my 2 weeks. I will be filming another vlog to catch up, so I'll just call it week 10. But it'll be week 9's work and maybe a bit of week 8. I also had a lovely message from somebody who I follow on Instagram who signed up for the course, and it just makes me so happy to know that I've been talking with people and that now they've had the opportunity to join the course as well, and it just makes me really happy. And that kind of gave me that little push and like that little reminder to know, yeah, this is not going to be an easy road or whatnot, but there was a reason why I wanted to become a full-time artist. There was a reason why I decided to sign up for this course, and God made the way for me to do it, and then he made the way for other people to do it who I had some sort of contact with, and it just makes me like really happy. But it also makes me think, okay, there's a big picture here, there's something that I'm a part of, this movement that I need to be 100% in. So now that I've dealt with like most of the stuff that I needed to deal with, I can fully like get into it and keep going. So that's great. We'll see how next week is gonna be, but for now this is the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, because there will be more videos. I just needed to take a break from YouTube for a bit, but I'm coming back, don't worry. And I have actually got some other videos filmed, and quite a lot of videos that are in the pipeline for me to film and upload. So there is content coming, don't you worry. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.